called a death wish.
Yeah.
You can't be scared to die.
There are many tiger kings across the globe, thousands of miles apart, but all with the same love of big cats.
Nope. This one sized me up. Down.
Ari in Brazil lets his daughters and granddaughter play with his 7 tigers, much to his son-in-law's dismay.
Eu acho perigoso o contato dela com os bichos.
And Jeff Lowe, Lauren and Joe Exotic in Oklahoma, USA have a passion for big cats. And the cats seem to have a passion for Jeff too.
I've never been injured by a lion or a tiger. Get out, man.
Most families have pets, but one family in Brazil prefer the more exotic kind. Here in Moringa, near Sao Paulo, Ari Boyce and his family have not 1 but 7 tigers. Together with his 3 daughters, Desanira, Yara and Nayara, Ari and the family eat, live and even swim with the giant cats. Despite having no experience with tigers, Ari rescued 2 of the big cats from a circus 8 years ago, after he found them living in bad conditions. He decided to build an enclosure and welcomed them into the family.
Eu não tive nem um pouco de medo das minhas filhas conviver com esses animais. Tem que existir respeito e amor. E daí os animais vão também respeitar vocês e vão amar vocês.
And it wasn't long before Ari's daughters were feeding, petting and walking them on leads.
Os tigres nasceram aqui, a gente acabou cuidando, dando mamadeira e o instinto deles foram adormecidos.
But not all members of the family are so happy having tigers around. Yara's husband Rafael is terrified of big cats.
Eu acho perigoso o contato dela com os bichos.
And Yara's decision to allow her young daughter to interact with the tigers is not going down well.
Na minha opinião, optaria para que ela ficasse um pouco mais distante, entendeu? Mesmo tendo todo o amparato que existe, a minha opinião seria que ela ficasse ou um pouco como eu, ou não precisaria se envolver tanto, entendeu? Como eles se envolvem com os bichos.
Nayara has even taught one of the tigers to swim with her.
Piscina com Tom 3 vezes na semana para manter esse condicionamento dele de nadar, até mesmo porque ele está um pouco pesado, assim, dificilmente ele entra na piscina sem eu, entendeu? Ele já vinculou a piscina comigo.
Now Ari has plans to open a 40-acre eco-park in Moringa, where his beloved animals can roam free.
A gente é algo natural ter eles por perto, cada momento assim, sabe?
But until that time comes, Ari is happy with his unusual feline-loving family.
Acreditamos no trabalho que nós estamos fazendo, você entendeu? E em prol dos animais, que é uma causa nobre, vai se concretizar. Não sei que Deus não queira, mas... rapaz!
This is Lisa Marie. She is our maybe 14-month-old golden tabby tiger.
4 years ago, Jeff moved from his luxurious home in Colorado to a cabin in the grounds of the Greater Windward Exotic Animal Park.
I managed Robbie Knievel for years, and I always wondered what that exhilaration of flying through the air on a motorcycle at 60 feet in the air felt like. And I think as close as I can get to it is being with these cats. It's, you know, it's almost like a spiritual moment for me when a big lion is licking your face, or and you're on that cusp of living and dying.
Oh yeah, it's lovely.
Having managed a family of prolific stuntmen, he and his fiancée Lauren now look after over 200 wild cats.
I ask myself every day why I would give up the life that I had. I mean, it was a very comfortable life. And it's not that I couldn't go back to it, but I wasn't satisfied. I had a beautiful house in Colorado, big swimming pool inside. But I would sit there and stare at the yard keepers, the lawn keepers, and miss the interaction with the animals.
There you go. There you go.
Unlike most people, Jeff's family has a history of taking care of big cats.
What can I get you? What can I serve you? Huh? What can I serve you, pretty girl? It started with my grandfather. He trained cats for Ringling Brothers and Barnum Baileys in the 40s. So my family's always been in it.
And having that experience, Jeff is well aware of the dangers these animals pose.
See, so when they're this size and you raise them, you know, you just don't ever expect them to turn on you. That's a very rare love tiger. There's only 20 of them in the world and they were all born here. He's got a baby, pretty face. He's so pretty.
Face.
It's all about distraction with these guys. She's kind of, at least as a biter. They can get possessive, like she just got my arm. Of accidents you just don't hear about them. She's getting too carried away.
Yeah.
Stop. You gotta stop.
Just a squat.
Just nothing. You know what? What hurts with these guys is the pressure. Their jaw strength is just tremendous. But you know what? That's what happens. If you're afraid to get bit, then you shouldn't have lions or tigers. People think we're nuts because we have lions and tigers, but at least you can tell when they're going to go bad. Ears go back, eyes dilate. These guys are always ready to attack. Hi, baby. Nope, nope, nope. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. I've been put in the hospital twice, both times mountain lion attacks. A total of 400 stitches, fingers bitten off and sewn back on, my ears ripped off and sewn back on. I've had my hand bitten through all the way. Mostly small cats though. I've never been injured by a lion or a tiger other than just, you know, superficial wounds.
You're such a big boy. You big boy. You're getting all dirty.
I wish we had a hairbrush and brush his feet right now.
Yes, you got good fighting people. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Nope. Nope. Get out. Yeah, no. Yeah.
You good?
Wish you luck.
You alright?
I'm fine. See, it's more adrenaline. You know, when something happens when you're in a cage, it's not about anything other than just getting out of that situation. Jax, what are you doing? I thought you loved me. Come here. Come here. That was pretty close. I mean, I didn't think he was gonna kill me, but you never do, you know. He was a bottle-raised baby, and just today he just wasn't in the mood to be played with. So we'll try again tomorrow.
Ow!
Jax, no, teeth.
Teeth? God damn.
I think there's another one under.
That's a pretty good one. Looked like it was pretty deep.
It'll be completely bruised because of the pressure that it takes to puncture that right there, particularly on that hard, you know, it's going to be bruised. Let's not let the guests see the blood. And we'll go get this cleaned up and we'll go in a cage with 16 more.
Let's do it.
Hopefully they've eaten. As soon as these guys have full bellies, we're gonna go in and play with them. Joe and I are the only ones that go in with them now.
Wait on me, Travis. Don't get too far in.
Do you ever get nervous before going in?
You know what? After you get bit, you're always a little bit nervous, but you can't, you don't want to show that. You don't want to show that weakness because, they can detect it.
I myself don't like to work with lions because once a lion has you, you're not letting go. Lions are so protective over their food, over their toys, over everything. And working with lions is just a whole lot different. And I don't know how dangerous it really got, but I don't work with lions. I've had my accident. Lions are unpredictable. Ligers are unpredictable. I've been drugged all the way across this cage by a liger. Tigers are more readable. You can just read a tiger.
Joe and I are going to go in and just try to walk amongst the 16 cats. And we, it's a crisp day, so they're apt to be a little bit rambunctious. So we'll see. And, if you'd have come 2 weeks ago when it was 100 degrees, you could walk in and take a nap with them. But when the weather's crisp like this, it's a little more risky.
Excited?
Come here, baby. You know what? There's a certain amount of adrenaline that you feel, but
It's called a death wish.
yeah.
You can't be scared to die. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
If you have any fear, you're screwed.
Hey guys.
One of the good guys. This one's one of the good guys. That one's sorry.
This one's sizing me up. Stop. Nope. 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 No.
Too much distraction now. Stuffy.
Yeah. Hey, Elvis.
Bang, bang, bang!
You stop. You stop. You stop.
A little cross-eyed going on there, Charlie Brown.
Jeff?
I've had enough. How about you? Kind of intense. It all went well. It's just this weather. I'm telling you, if it was 10 degrees warmer, these guys would be out there, be much, much safer. But now they're all alert, they're all awake, and they all want to play. They don't want to hurt you, they just want to play. But they play really rough. Right? It's pretty awesome when you can wake up and step out your front door and see lions and tigers. I mean, you can wake up and you can look at apartment buildings or you can look at the freeway, and we get to wake up and look at the cats that we love, so it's awesome. This is one of the perks of being a tiger at my park. You get to ride to the vet in a Ferrari. Right? You ready to go? You ready to go?